In this review, I'll be taking a look at the Kenner Gargoyles Power Wing Goliath. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Here's a look at the figure in the package. Now let's take a look at the figure out of the package. This Goliath is one of several Goliath variant figures in the Kenner Gargoyles line of figures. Starting off with the head sculpt, Goliath has a very menacing facial expression. The overall look of this figure has a battle-hardened look to it. Above his large eyes with black pupils are several horns on his forehead. Turning to the side, you can see his long pointy ears. Goliath has long flowing solid black hair. The skin tone is purple, which is accurate to the cartoon. What isn't accurate to the show though is the armor piece that is covering the left side of his chest and that also goes up and over his left shoulder. In the show, Goliath does not wear any armor, but alas, it does give the figure some extra character and helps it to stand out amongst the regular version of Goliath, which I will compare alongside later in the video. The armor minus the bronze centerpiece is entirely silver in color. Instead of just being a solid armor piece, it does have added detail sculpting. Goliath is wearing a brown loincloth around his waist, and a nicely sculpted belt is present. The buckle is painted bronze. The loincloth itself has sculpted wrinkles and folds, which is also a nice attention to detail. The hands here have long fingernails that are left unpainted. The arms have sculpted muscle definition, especially the large biceps. Here is a look at the legs, as well as the large three-toed feet. Like the fingernails, the toenails are also left unpainted. I really like the look of the gargoyle legs, as they give them the added creature design. Here's a look at Goliath's tail. It is solid plastic and is sculpted with that curve in it. There are no peg holes on the bottoms of the feet. Last but not least, we have come to the wings and the defining feature of the gargoyles. The wings on this figure are made of a cloth-like material. This is due to its action feature. The two wings, when placed down, are connected via one latching onto the other. To activate the action feature, with one hand hold down the tail, and with the other press in on the wings where they latch together. By doing so, the wings will spring open. Here you can see just how large these wings are when open. I must say, they really do add to the overall coolness factor of the figure, and this Goliath will no doubt tower over all the other gargoyle figures. The only downside to the wings are the 4 visible screws in them, but that aside, this is one of the best Goliath variants in the line in my opinion. Goliath does come with one accessory, and that being his sword. The sword is molded in a gray plastic with no extra paint detail, but the sculpting is very well done. It has a very medieval look to it. The hilt has the most sculpted detailing of the entire sword. I'm impressed with the overall design of this sword. Goliath's hand is in a gripping pose, so getting him to hold onto the sword is no problem at all. Once the sword is placed in the hands, it makes the figure look that much more badass. As I previously stated, I think this Goliath variant is one of the best in the line. Comparing the Power Wing Goliath figure next to some other figures, first up is the most cartoon accurate Goliath figure, and that being the Stone Armor Goliath. Next we have Hudson. Here is Demona. And finally a Steel Clan robot. Once again, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, as well as click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Hit that like button if you did enjoy this video. And follow me on social media, links are in the description below. Thanks for watching.
We will return with more gargoyles.